family always helped me out because, well...
Hello there everyone, I'm back. What I mean is, welcome to the stream. We are here yet again, ready to demo that here. Let's start so we can begin work on what might hopefully be the last of the Poptropica stream. Piece of building it all. Yeah, because we're like almost done. We only have 4 more main islands left to do. And let me just quickly check something. Yep, we're just straight up almost done. I came down here because I wanted to. I was thinking, oh, I'll do like a little walkthrough of the museum so far, but since it doesn't look like anyone's watching right now, I'll just go straight to the straight up to the oh, I'm gonna fix this first. Then go straight up to the excuse me, exhibits. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I am a little bit distracted. Yeah. See here, got your early Poptropica, Shocktooth Island, Time Tangled Island, 24 Carat Island, Super Power Island, Spy Island, Nabuti Island, Big Nate Island, Astro Knights, Counterfeit Island, Reality TV Island, Mythology Island, Skullduggery Island, Steamworks Island, The Great Pumpkin Island, Cryptids Island, Wild West Island, Wimpy Wonderland Island, Red Dragon Island. I'm still really proud of how this one turned out. Shrink Ray Island, Mystery Train Island, Game Show Island, another one I'm actually pretty proud of. Ghost Story Island, SOS Island, Vampire's Curse Island, Twisted Thicket Island, Poptropica Games Island 2012, Wimpy Boardwalk Island, Lunar Colony Island, Supervillain Island, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Island, Zombie Island, another one I'm actually really proud of. Poptropolis, Nightwatch Island, Backlots Island, Virus Hunters Island, Poptropolis Games 2013 Island, Poptropica Island, Monster Carnival Island, Survival Island, Mission Atlantis Island, Poptropicon Island, Arabian Nights Island, Galactic Hot Dogs Island, Mystery of the Map Island, so I got started a little bit. And Timmy Failure Island, Escape from Pelican Rock Island, Monkey Ranch Island, Crystal Caverns Island, Greek Sea Odyssey Island, Snagglemast Island, Reality TV Wild Safari Island, and with that, we are all caught up and ready to get started on the next island. After I go check something real quick. Okay. Well, either way, it's time to get started on the next island. As I get to it. Island number 52 with Fairy Tale Island. Oops. No, it is not an anime. In this case, anyways. Money. Pretty much, this island is going to be, well, once we get started on it, it's going to be, it was one of the contest winners, if I remember, and one of the last ones they did as well. Gotta get the castle. You know, built. Gotta go here. And gotta go here. Here. Yeah, I'm doing my best here. Gotta get this. And like that, we have the castle all done. Just gotta now get all of the hold on, go down. Go here. Okay, yeah, that looks better. No. Yep. Do. That the castle is all done. Just gotta get the bushes and all filled in, because those heavily surrounded. And now, let's see what to do for the alright fairy tale items. Excuse me. Figure out what bricks to use. Let's see here. And alright, there's also the bonus cost. It's not technically not bonus cost, more so it's not really a bonus quest, it's more like it classifies itself as a side quest, but it's pretty much a bonus quest, seeing as it's members only thing for the after the island. Just gotta figure it out. Do. Let's see here. Yeah, that works closer to a pizza. Guitar. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks. A goat. Luckily. Right, crud. I gotta. Hold on. Do. Bonus quest. Rumble. Skin. Now luckily, there's only one more bonus quest after this island. Yeah, I got a good idea on what to do for that. Item. Gotta go here. Yeah, rock guitar. And of course. And fairy tale. Crown, but the king. Let's take a moment to see if he has a name or not. No, this looks like I just gotta do that instead. Gotta go here. Gotta go make sure it's an actual. Gotta go fill in the actual name. Yeah, we gotta go and do the king. Hey, that Fairy Tale Island is done as well. Also forgot I the top of this, so don't need to really worry about that. Alright, perfectly fit there. And with that, we can get started on the second to last island, which is the Island 53, Goofball Island. Another island that was, oh yeah, Design Your Dream Island contest. This was another winner from what I remember. An island that's silly and goofy. All the way. It's being slowly but surely turned land. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do the Luckily, I got this kind of figured out. Just gotta get a good reference for the island design. Sorry, just got a little distracted. And now I get started on the tough structure makes sense. Orange. Orange, pink, see here. yellow. And polished. If we were to go yellow. Yeah, this works. Get the clock. And okay, there we go. And to figure out the oh right, sorry. Bonus quest, the very last one of the Poptropica so far. I think actually period given things. Let's all the fruits. Do this, do here. What did I have of the items for this? Oh, right. Actually, yeah, that could be a fun little item to have in the museum. Here, suspect list. Oh, sorry, suspect files. Yeah, we could. But I've all gotta have the device. It's good, eh? Almost like these, I kind of wish they had some kind of ray item just to make stuff like this a little bit easier, and also because it would be cool. Bright red doesn't help. It works. Just gotta do one for the very last. Identified device. Suspect files. Pickles, fries, fried, Fred. Katie dares. Bebop. Bebop. The medallion. And with that, Goofball Island is done. I just noticed a spelling error here. This land 53 through, or is it 54? Goof ball through. Keep that a secret. Plus mini quests. Plus more and. Two, three, four, and surprising to say that's almost just enough. Go figure. So you know, we're gonna make a minor adjustment here. Somewhat. And with that all done, it's time we move on to the final island, the final official island of Poptropica so far. Very ominous music, but nonetheless kind of fitting. This island is, as soon as I take care of something real quick. Is none other than Secret of the Jade Scarab. Getting ahead of myself. Let me go over here and put it down. Island 54. Jade Scarab Island, or Secret of the Jade Scarab Island. I think it's gonna stick with Jade Scarab Island since That's what the wiki has. Yep, we're finishing this off with an Egyptian island. That's a kind of interesting one too. One that, from what I remember, fittingly enough, starts in a museum. Ooh, actually, yeah, there's a... sorry. Yeah, this is honestly probably about it. Oh, this is the Zeus battle theme. Okay, that makes sense. I did some oddly specific music. Weird. Oh well. Genuine Shade Scarab. Cat. I'm not gonna spoil anything with the island as best I can, but let's just say there's a bit of a surprise at the end. And that's a bit of a fun Easter egg. The medallion can keep the old name. Not a super big island, but nonetheless a pretty interesting one. Whoop. And like that, we're done with all of the islands. At least all of the official ones. We aren't fully done with the museum just yet, though. But before we continue on today, I do want to take a quick break to get some things dealt with first. See ya. Hey there, Scar. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the stream. I should also... Yeah, I don't want to pull what happened last time again. Hey. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We actually just finished up with the last islands. It's the last official island, anyways. Actually, if you want, I can go through all the exhibits again. Yeah. Alright then, in that case, let's tour them again. Since it's technically all done, tour them again once more. Like Poptropica, Sharktooth, Time Tangled, 24 carats, still really proud of how I did the Robot Rocket, Super Power Island, Spy Island, so very proud of the satellite up there too, the Booty Island, Big Nate, Astronauts Island, which is probably still one of the most complex exhibits so far. Thank you, Scar. Counterfeit Island, Reality TV Island, Mythology Island, Skullduggery Island, Steamworks Island, Correct Pumpkin, Cryptids Island, Wild West, Wimpy Wonderland, Red Dragon Island, and as I said before, I am still very proud of how this exhibit turned out. Shrink Ray Island, Mystery Train, Game Show Island, once more one of my personal favorite islands, period. Thank you, Scar. And Ghost Story Island, SOS Island, and the beginning of the bonus quests, Vampire's Curse Island, Twisted Thicket, Poptropolis Games 2012, which I actually think I'm gonna do something and update this. If mostly just to kind of make it smash together well. Wimpy Boardwalk Island, Lunar Colony, Supervillain Island, and since it would make sense to that, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Island, which does remind me. Oops. Just to make it more visible. I do kind of feel like some point we should probably do something Charlie and the Chocolate Factory themed, given all the ideas we do. Zomberry Island, a personal favorite of mine, and one whose exhibit I am still very proud of. Nightwatch Island, Backlot Island, the Virus Hunter Island, yeah, I'm glad you think it would be fun to do something like that as well. Yeah. Poptropolis Games 2013. Still very proud of how the different flags turned out as well. Poptropica. Also very proud of this exhibit as well. Monster Carnival. Survival Island, with its islands, crash landings, hook, line, and sinker, distress signal, cabin fever, and... Let me go fix something, because I clearly forgot to put the episode. Episode 5. There we go. Put you back. Mission Atlantis Island. Very proud of it, this being a fully underwater one. Poptropica Island. With its episodes landforms here, spoiler alert, and Reign of Omegon. Oh, and the islands episodes here were Into the Deep, Fortress of the Deep, and Out of the Blue. Still a bit of a shame, I feel, of this not being Out of the Deep. Arabian Nights Island is next, with How Bizarre, Lair of Thieves, and Be Careful What You Wish For. Next up was Galactic Hot Dogs Island. Very simple, I've never read this book still. Next was Mystery of the Map Island, based off of a book based off of one of the original Poptropica books. Because they eventually did start making those. Actually, I'm proud of this waterfall. Yeah, it's really cool. And we get up to our final few with another book-based island, Timmy Failure Island with the living polar bear. Next up is Escape from Pelican Rock Island, Monkey Wrench Island, the first new tutorial island they did. Crystal Caverns Island, the very first island of the short-lived Poptropica worlds. The third island of Poptropica worlds, because its second was just a remake of 24 Karat. Greek Sea Odyssey Island. Also still proud of that one. The second tutorial island, Snagglemast Island. Reality TV Wild Safari Island, the sequel to Reality TV Island that people agreed wasn't that good. Because it literally only has 3 minigames in it. Fairy Tale Island, a very fun one. I would love to get my hands on playing it one day when I remember to. Yeah. And from what I've heard, these last 3 islands were pretty cool though, including Goofball Island. Actually, probably one of my favorites from what I've seen as well. Just being a mystery. Half bland, half goofy. And the very last island for now, Jade Scarab / The Secret of the Jade Scarab Island. That's pretty much about it. Which means it is time to get started on what my the poll went with. I did do that. Let me just double check the results, which was both mini quits and unused islands. So we get to do as soon as I can get to it. The H, Pete's sake. Haunted House Island. Or rather, just Haunted House mini quest. As soon as we can get over there. Yeah, hopefully it gets like cool math games they're able to like start adding and making new islands. That would be fun. I definitely know like I've had ideas about doing my own kind of Poptropica inspired thing for actually a bit right now. And I'm honestly I've been tempted to do it. So you never know. But yeah, and this right here will be our kind of mini quest wing, since there isn't really a whole lot of them. And I'm gonna specify just, well, there is a lot, well, there are a couple of ones that could be considered. I do want to consider them also, just some of them just aren't really proper mini quests. More sneak preview games that also aren't sneak previews. It's weird. Hey, we're gonna start off with a very cool classic, and one I honestly, probably one of my favorite islands and whole things in Poptropica, Haunted House. Once we're done getting these a new shine of paint. To show they're being a little bit different. Starting off with Mini Island 1, Haunted House. A very fun Halloween themed island. That I am now going to get started on. Get you. Yeah. See here, gotta do this. Have these be like boarded up. Actually, now that is a good question. Could I do this? Ooh, yes I can. That is very good to know. Go. Yeah, I didn't even realize I could do that. Now we get to do this. To have the items. And wait, Seriously? Huh. Yeah, there we go. That works too. Should probably change it though, now that I think about it. See if the items I had. Thankfully, I did actually think ahead and have some of the exhibit ideas down for the mini islands. Even if they weren't originally what I had in mind, because I was originally thinking like, oh, you know, I could have it be like that, be in the middle. Then I realized, oh, these are small. Oh, that would just be a one brick way. That's probably not going to work. That would be even more distracting. Chalice. I guess a bucket works well. A lantern. It needs to be red. Ooh, and I can actually do that too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that would work well. Yeah, that could work. Gotta. I guess. Actually, yeah, this might work better. Let's see here. Haunted house ice cubes. House chalice. Draw to the dead, right? Yeah. Goes haunted house lantern. See here. Alright, to zombify. Just gotta do. Haunted house zombify. I haven't. I think I might have seen bits of it at the very least. Oh, you're talking about, like, from what I remember, SpongeBob and I think I want to say either the Turtles or someone else. Turtles or Angry Birds, alongside SpongeBob being in the game, if I remember right. It's all done. That exhibit's all done. Time to move on to number 2. Oh, cool. Alright, good. You know, if anything, SpongeBob and the TMNT actually kind of makes sense for like a Sonic thing. Yeah, it would make a lot of sense. Plus, it kind of fits given the whole, you know, semi-anthropomorphic animals depending on which version you're using. Time for the next island. The mini island. Dr. Hare's Secret Lab. Dr. Hare was always a fun villain. Let's see here. Yeah. Honestly, you know what I think would be a pretty funny thing if it ever happened? Probably wouldn't, but would nonetheless be funny. Just, oh cool, we're getting a new Smash or crossover game, right? Oh cool, we got a new those characters, always fun, and oh, what do you mean Dr. Hare Snows? Wait, Dr. Hare? Wait, I know him. To quote the Hamilton musical, I know him. Can't be. It's that guy from, what was it, 83. Not 83, but a long time ago. Yeah, it really would. Okay, that I'm proud of. See here, gonna need this. I say feel free to share if you want, Scar. I'm not gonna. It definitely would be cool. How do I say this? I'm definitely going to. Well, I might try to remember to look it up. I also might forget because of things. Sorry for not saying it. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what to do for the key card. Key card. Key card. Okay. Oh, that's cool to know. A surfboard and all those would definitely fit well with a SpongeBob kind of thing. Especially given some of the, given all the SpongeBob things. But very cool to know. Actually really love the addition of the paddy wagon. Definitely a very wild kind of ride. It sounds. Ooh, oh, that's cool. It would be really cool to see them, see those two get included, given the love the IDW comics have been getting. Honestly, one character I think would be a completely wild surprise, which I don't think they'll ever add, but would be cool if they did. Sarah from the Sonic OVA. It's just to completely surprise everyone, like, wait, her? I know her. Ooh! Wait, that's actually really cool. Not just the TMNT stuff, but like the Knights and the Minecraft stuff as well. Yeah, that would be sick. Also topical, given where we are currently. Time to get started on Mini Island number 3. The Free Earth Day kind of mini game thing they did. Earth Day. Don't be an energy hug. How about do learn how to spell? I remember this one. It's pretty much just. Oh, that's really cool. Miku and Tetsuo being added in also sounds like really cool too. Yeah. Ooh, oh, that's really cool. Aang being added in is actually a really cool thing as well. I mean, it definitely kind of fits given the element both Sonic and him share an element that's closely tied to. Honestly, that would be really cool and honestly fitting as well if Persona gets in. And it would be really fun. You know what? Now I'm just remembering that Sonic Persona thing we had talked about, and I stand by that being a really cool idea and concept. If that ever, I stand by, like, if that ever would actually happen, that would actually be a really cool, hold on, really cool kind of game. It's either like a Sonic themed Persona game or just a Persona game with Sonic characters, in a sense. Yeah. I mean, like, in a way, they kind of already do have, like, if they need, like, elements to base them, space it all off of, they could actually kind of, they do have the, not just the, Arthurian legends, but also, like, Arabian Nights, too. Or, you know, other ones. Clear. Yeah! Totally. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. I was thinking back on, like, so, like, all the different, like, Persona ideas. Just remember, like, it was, recently I basically was kind of thinking, I ended up having like the idea of just, alright, what if My Hero Academia Persona crossover, but it's like a bunch of the different, like it uses like actual comic characters as the persona, was something that was like an idea again where like, oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah, thank you, Scar. Like, if I remember correctly, my ideas were like, Azuku gets like either Batman or Spider-Man. I was never fully sure on Oshaku, but it would have been like possibly Gravity Girl if that was like an actual character. Mina would have gotten Starfire. Toga would eventually join the heroes with her persona being Harley Quinn. And I think the one I'm most proud of is like Tomaru, he gets introduced. His persona is seemingly the Joker, but a monstrous, kind of twisted persona. Then you find out, oh wait, that's a fake one. And he eventually awakens to a real persona that turns out being Moriarty from like the Sherlock books. Skull Mask. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Also, I'm glad you like the idea as well, my friend. Let's see here. But yeah, we got... Oh, but you probably also... Before I forget, add in add in the island title. The fourth mini island, such as the last, I think that was for free. Legendary swords. Which, remember, it was pretty much the closest we'll get to a 2D hack and slash. That's a Poptropica hack and slash. If I remember, like, one of the cool things, but this is like, since you have basically different swords you can use, one of them is you could basically any costumes you bought from the store that have swords in them, you can use that sword. Unfortunately, they only ever released the one from what I remember, so yeah, there was only just like the one kind of thing. A shame, but nevertheless really cool. Feel free to share if you want to, my friend. This has been fun. Oops. guess it would make sense as well. Yeah, I do not blame you on having like a Sonic Havoc a chokehold on your attention. That kind of happened to me a few weeks ago. At this rate, they might just announce something else brand new and completely shock everyone yet again. And here we have what might be the last mini island for now, unless I double check, but I might be wrong. The Poptropica Blimp Adventure. Yeah, it's really cool that there's a very good chance that Sally, Sonia, and all of them might actually finally be coming back. Honestly, a lot of people have said this, but I also really hope they just add Shade and like, yeah, we technically still own the characters, pal. Again, also Sarah from the OVA would also be really cool to see. I'm actually just also completely proceeded to surprise us. Oh yeah, also we got by the way, here we're gonna release a brand new something else. We're gonna release Expansion for Generations. Have fun, kids. Yeah. I haven't heard Sarah, but I think she would be. It's just like a character I think would be fun to see in it. Oh, but it is cool to see that Shade was mentioned at the very least. Now let's see here. Time to get the blimpers done. Alright, this isn't die. Whoops. Sorry, isn't this alright? Oh, that's cool. That was what I personally feel are like some kind of obscure pics. Taking care of something real quick. Yeah, they are. Yeah, Sonic fans are definitely eating well this today. Honestly, I think one of the few ways they could actually probably keep this hype going on is just announce, oh, by the way, here, have another Sonic fighting game. That would really shock everyone by bringing back Sonic Shuffle. Alright, trying to think of something. And now we get to do. How in the world to do this guy's thing? Do that, then. You know, you're right. We do. There's a good chance we might actually get those guys as well. Poptropica blimp toy. And yeah, getting back to Poptropica for real quick. The Blimp Adventure's an interesting mini island, mostly just because it's one that's you have to get a code from one of the real life Poptropica toys to get, but I don't know if they changed that at all. Still, that was pretty interesting. As for now, that is more or less all of them, but let me double check something. I see, let me check something, as I'm not really sure if I should do like the sneak preview games, because those are already in, plus, you know, those are other islands. There is some DS games, but those are for other kind of mini quests, but those those are also kind of based off of violence, or that came out. Yeah, I think I'll leave it as just these three for now. Possibly, anyways. Just gonna double check. Alright then. Well, oops. I guess it would just make sense to kind of put at least something here. Is there... I guess those are more put with mini quests and islands. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it for here unless I change my mind. For now, though, let me... I do believe it is time. Let's see here. Just thinking. So much thinking. Yeah, because, like, there are technically some mini quests afterwards, but they are less mini. Well, they aren't necessarily mini islands, just more mini quests kind of things. Scar, what do you think? Should I just go ahead and kind of do it? If that was the case, then this would just be... Yeah, true. In that case, well, in that case, I guess we're gonna be doing the mini quest too. First up is the Lost Cubs. Oh. Yeah, I will just save like the island concepts for afterwards. There are no bears, huh? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, this first one is Lost Cubs, which is pretty much just have you finding a bunch of lost bear cubs for a mama bear. Sadly, we do not have a weird. Why isn't the music playing? Oh, we got the very end of the playlist. That. Well, time to just restart it back from scratch. So what I feel like I should probably double check the music. Why isn't it playing? Oh, that's why. Let's see here. Sadly, Minecraft only has a polar bear, so no using of yeah, it's quick and easy though. That was fun. Might as well just do the rest then. And luckily, there are only 4 laps, so we can just as easily have these be those 4, according to the Poptropica help blog I found. Oh yeah, and then we can have like these areas to be all like the island ideas, but unused ones, which will be fun. Now then, next up is Poptropica. A mini game of sorts, from what I can understand, but as you're playing as either Dr. Hare or Dr. Beef. This parody of Dr. Hare they did of with just that's a beaver instead of a rabbit. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a pretty fun thing to know. And this I've never really heard of this one before, either. Because this was definitely before. It's definitely like after I kind of left. I wasn't playing Poptropica. Rock. Yeah. But that one's all done. Go right here. Oh, you should probably also go ahead and grab. There we go. Our next one is another Christmas kind of one. With, as soon as I can get some. Actually, I'm just gonna make that. Oh, snuff for the sake of it. Grapple. What was it called again? Alright, the grapple gift. Gift. If the Christmas time kind of made it, from what I understand. Yeah, might as well make sense to do it too. Oh, that's... Well, good to know then. Grapple. Pep. Oh, I'm sorry. Pop. And keep with this. Do. See here. Do. Oops. Okay. My apologies for that, I accidentally full screened. And next up is mini quest number 4. Oops. Zombie Hero. Mini game, mini quest inspired by the original Zombie. There's a Zombie Island. Going about a bunch of you, so I can do some things. Almost near the same position too, funny enough. It's probably one of my... Zombie is probably one of like my favorite islands. But yeah. Let's see here. see here. This one will have. Yeah. See here. Will that be the antidote? See here. Well, did not mean to spell that wrong. Let's see here. Actually, this is going to be the very last mini quest exhibit as well, which is honestly good. With Candy Crazed, if I remember correctly, according to pages anyways, this is basically the preview for the Goofball Island. No, Fairy Tale Island. My apologies. Focused around trying to save Hansel and Gretel after the witch puts them in a cage for eating her gummy bear. Or at least a witch. Anyways. After they're free, they proceed to eat the licorice nanny the witch had. I'm not kidding either. I can see it right here. There we go, got the cage. What to do for the... Yeah, having the little witch follower with the thing sounds good. It's pretty silly and goofy, but it does certainly look fun, kind of fun. You basically got to collect a bunch of gumdrops. Ooh. this is. Little follower. You get for completing it. Let that look a little bit more like the nanny. And with that, all the mini quests are done. That's pretty much all of them. So with that, we can move on to the unused and concepts, at least, islands. Ones that either didn't get to see today, or specifically the 4 from Poptropica Island that I actually legitimately think could be fun islands, depending on how they did them. All the Dream Islands are already added in since those became official, so. And hey, actually, you know, you could always just also do like fully original island ideas too. Yeah. Since it would make sense a bit, since they are, since Poptropica's an exhibit already. Ooh. Wait. And on the same side of the museum, no less. We'll start with the once the ideas that are meant to be jokes that are from there. Still one of my favorite islands of all time. There we go. Just wanted to get the kind of left to right ideas of them down. Starting with a double check on how this on the close this down here. Island Idea 1. Aqua Knights. East Land. Yeah. Well, the best part is we kinda get to just sort of make up exhibits and ideas for this, for these sort of islands. In the case of this one, I actually have some ideas. Actually, on second thought, this one ought to be better. Just to make it easier to see the mini island. As for what this island would be, seeing as we probably don't and won't ever know, I see it as kind of sea-themed Astronites, but like with different underwater islands. Like you, like maybe you eventually go to space, but you mostly stick with like water on different underwater kingdoms. Like Atlantio, like an Arctic one. Neptune. You know what I want to put the items in here, this separate one, kind of separate one. Next up is the honestly kind of funny name, Tex Cut Island. What would this one be? What should this one be? They're just pretty fun, like thinking up, alright, here's some fun ideas based on like the island logos, but this one's a bit more difficult. I guess a fun possible idea is just you dealing with like a rock, paper, scissors sort of thing, but I don't know. I don't know. And it is for you, Scar. I'll probably move on to the next. Getting started on the next island, anyways. All good. It's all good. Scar. I've done that plenty of times before, so yeah. Honestly, I think maybe later I'll just do like a kind of fun Patreon post of different like, let's make proper island ideas out of these reject islands. But let's move on to the next one. One that I actually do have ideas on. This time, thankfully. Wait. My apologies, I got this wrong. Just gonna fill this up with this. Wrong one. Get you. Island idea 3. Return of Crawfish Island, which I actually think could be a pretty fun island idea. Right, I remember my idea was pretty much, alright, Captain Crawfish is back. Now then, guess who gets to go assemble a ship to fight him now? That would be you. Yeah, glad to think so too, Scott. Red, gold, and lanterns. Oh wait, actually, this one looks a lot better. Yeah, that one will look better. There we go. The chicken legs. These are the chicken legs. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, the way I could kind of see this island working is... Alright, Crawfish is back. Make a pirate ship crew take him down once again. Like, kind of similar to original Skullduggery Island, but instead of focusing on the treasure, you focus on getting the different crewmates to help you out in your quest. Wait, Ashley. Thank you, Scar. Yeah. A compass that, let's say, helps you always see where he is. If just to avoid him until you're ready. And the last of the Poptropica fake island ideas that are now kind of getting exhibits. Giant Island. I mean, Giant Island. What would this one be? To be really honest, I just kind of see it as being, alright, there are rumors of a giant about. Go find them. That's it. That's pretty much just it. We have heard rumors of a giant. Go find it. Yeah, just have that be that. Yeah. Giant footprint. I can actually just realized. Oh yeah, you could also totally have like the Gretchen from the Cryptids Island possibly come back too. This one. course, giant forest tree sapling. And in fact, all the ones presented in Poptropica Island are now officially added in. Here, anyways. Leading us to begin the one for the other islands. Being oh. It's being only really 3, if not just 2 ideas, so I guess something that could be fun is that if anyone's got any kind of island ideas to share, we can just add them in as the last 3, or we'll just have those blank. Ooh, Slothian Island could actually be pretty fun. Yeah, just because it's predictable doesn't mean it's bad, but it does actually kind of give me a funny idea, like, what if it's a sequel to Spy Island in a way? Given that already had like a kind of hair theme to it. It's actually something to think on as we work on the next 3. Starting off, as soon as I can get to it. The only one that has a confirmed date to it. 5. Phone. Glad you like that idea, my friend. The island is Skydock Island. A cut version of Home Island, which did not get an exhibit, but it's not a super official island. It's pretty much just a home base. But it does, at least very least, it is gonna kind of get an adaptation with this one. Get another fun mini blimp. Because hey, it fits very well. Let's have let's put one kind of confirmed buildings we have. Here. Just to keep this all laid up. Blimp and island model. There we go. This would not be the first blimp model, I don't think, anyways. Let me just. Oh yeah, it was Monkey Wrench Island. But next up is an island we don't know the release date, the original planned release date of, but we do know its name and theme. Water Thrill Island. An island that I don't know the exact plot of, but I better gonna go here, get some information. Ooh. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much it from what we know. This island is pretty much just some screenshots. The what was it? Some screenshots, the logo, and that's about it. Just some straight up water. Gotta test something here actually. Gotta go here. As soon as I can find it. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty cool island idea, and I wish it saw the light of day, but yeah. Maybe in the future, hopefully if they continue on again. Who knows, maybe I'll just use the idea too. Yeah, but next up is the last island idea we know so far. Before we get into our original ones. Racer Island, which I imagine would have been a kind of wacky races-esque island, given the very cool kind of looking car designs they have. It's also sadly only half of the island. See what to use for this one, at least. Actually, just doing a big that's gonna be like a stack of tires. Ooh, since it would be cool to do this. Wait, actually, this works better as tires. Kind of, anyways. That would be a minecart, since those are race things. And since it would make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would I even use for these? Wild bug. Auto. Big wheel, that could work. Wheel and future bike A. Actually, future bike A. B, C. Let's see here to do green fire truck model. Wild bug model. I should probably just go ahead and do racer just to make this a bit easier. Unimoto. MV big wheel. racer starting car model. Just get some fun. Future bike racer model. This is 101. Two, of course, 03. We'll look at those ones. So just go to tire stack. Whoops. And like that, we have gotten all the official cut island ideas done. So, it's kind of just... Oh, wait, actually. I just realized. Nah. This was, oh right, there's a beta carotene thing fitted as the test, but nah. A little bit lit past that. Okay, a bit concerned about that noise. But hey, I guess it's time to start on the or fully original island ideas we have. Going to sneak all the way over here. Going to take that on the spy island. Going to go right up here. Now then. Oh. Sorry, that was dust, I think. Okay, that's weird. So, what should we call this Solon Island? Not really what its plot should be, too. Ooh, I like that deep cover salon idea. That is a fun idea, my friend. So let me just go ahead and add this. Or I could just... Yeah, I like that idea. It just seems the infamous Bold and Dangerous has returned, and now you've got to find out what they're doing. What they planted. Get this. Let's see here. Oh, whoops. Let's do pink instead. There you go. Alright then, let's see here what to do for the... Is this could work again or yeah, what to do for the last one? It could really just be any. Actually, you know what? It could be pretty funny. Salon scissors. That would be a wig. Have this be like okay, this one done. The first original kind of island we have. Yeah, it looks better black. And I would like to say once again, thank you, Scott, for the idea for this one. This is actually. Yeah, it's a really fun idea. And honestly, one I could kind of see as like a Poptropica one too. This would be original island. Let's see items. Now what to do for our third one? I actually might have an idea, but if there's any other ones at all, I would love to hear them. Totally fair there. But I do happen to have one that could be pretty fun. I just gotta think of a good name for it. Good name, good name. I think I got just the idea. Say hello to 100 wood logs island. Name Pentato Sandwich, because I do not know that make this. I am. Let me to think here. But yeah, alright, I think I got this one figured out. Thankfully. 100 acres wood, which would be basically all based around that Dr. Beef guy. Yes. Okay, hold on, excuse me 1 second. Yeah, I kinda had to go yeah, I opened the door to get some more air in since the fan was going loud, but then Jack goes bark, bark, and it kind of, yeah. I could basically imagine this being a Dr. Beef version of 24 carats, but, you know, wood. Just a giant robot beaver. Yeah, it's all cool, Scar. Yeah. All things considered, how long have we been going for? Almost 3 hours. I do not blame you for having to duck out. But yeah, I think like after this one, which I'm gonna need to figure out what to do for, I'm gonna call it a quit for today, and then what I might end up doing is have like another general sort of wrap-up stream like Friday or something. Okay, but that one's all done now. I just gotta figure out what to do for the very last one. What to do for this one? I suppose something meta with like a museum island could actually kind of work, but I'm not sure. Well, that makes sense. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Museum Island. Yeah, I should just do that one. Could actually work. Sounds pretty fun. Yeah, just have this entire plot be... have it be like a kind of makeshift island of sorts. Have this be the exhibits needed. And one more for bonus exhibits. And with that, this island is fully done, and with that, all the island ideas are honestly all done. Yeah. Yeah. Almost all of them are straight up done. Honestly, a bit unreal, if I'm gonna be real. But with that, yep. For now, anyways, the exhibits are all finished. Not exactly. To clarify, what I think I'm gonna do is, like I said earlier, I'm going to wait and I'm gonna do a proper finale / cleanup stream either Friday or Thursday, and to just wrap up everything. It's like fill in exhibit, fill up these areas since those don't have exhibits yet. Might not, but who knows. And then just do this and do some other cleanup. Right. And with that, I will see everyone next time. See ya.